Welcome, Betty Dee.
There was, you and the ladies were doing a Facebook Live. It was nighttime. You were outside. I believe it was, you may or may not have had a fire going on.
Yes! It was our glamping trip behind my house. Yes, it was in the backwoods of my house. Yes.
And so I was going to turn into, I mean, it was going to be a question about you and the ladies and you know, that closeness I saw a couple of years ago, and going to ask if that closeness is still going on today. So if you'd like to speak upon that, where it's not a question, I won't hate you.
Let me tell you about my girls. A long time ago, well, I want to talk a bit about Sweet Sensation and how we evolved a little bit from where we were. So Sweet Sensation, it got together in '86. We recorded 2 albums, and then in 1988, Mari, who was one of the original members of the group, and Margie's sister left the group. Mm-hmm. We actually auditioned people, and we got Sheila Vega to come into the group and replace Mari. Mm-hmm. And we performed together with that lineup from '88 to '90. And then in 1990, Margie and Sheila both left the group. So there are some differences there. They were not happy. They decided to leave the group, but I was still part of Sweet Sensation, and we still had shows to do. We went on and did some auditions, and we got Janae, and that's how we found Janae and Belle, who after 27 years are still with me today. So the fact that they were there with me from 1990 all the way to today, we're in 2020. And when I speak about love, there is nothing clearer to me to exemplify what love is, especially love between women, you know, and support between women. There's nothing bigger and better than we have. So we're very close and we're like sisters, but you know what? I know I get a lot of questions online. I want to address this here. I get a lot of questions about why don't I get back with the original members? Why can't you do it for the fans? And why can't you just do it because your fans are so important? I realize that fans are very important. They are the most important. Sweet Sensation would not be here, would not have the success that we've had if it wasn't for the fans. But at the time that those changes took place in our lineup, they were because they were meant to be, and they were meant to happen that way. I believe in a person's journey, our journey, how it happened. In no way am I ever going to say that Margie and Mari were not part of the original group. They are original members, and they will always be original members of Sweet Sensation. But I'm also an original member, and I did sing all of the songs and all of the backgrounds. So I will never deny that they were part of the group, and Sheila was part of the group, and they have their own fans. I'm never going to say anything bad about them or say anything bad about fans who want to be with them.
Right.
But I would not consider going back to something that didn't work then. And the second group, they wanted us to join with Margie. I still wouldn't consider. The bond that was formed between myself, Janae, and Belle, when we go on the stage and when I get on stage, it's something that for me cannot be broken. And I'm not trying to put fans second to them. No, they are not original members, Janae and Belle. No, they did not sing on the albums. We go and do shows, okay, with pre-recorded tracks of the background vocals. I'm very upfront and, you know, transparent about that.
Right.
But, you know, I do get a lot of flack about performing with girls who are just dancers and, you know, but they're not. There's so much more than that.
They used to call me Easy D, Easy D, Easy D.